Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. So today I'm going to be bringing you my January Petit Vour unboxing. And before I get too far into this video, I want to tell you, in case you haven't noticed, that I am a bit sick right now. If I sound a little funny or seem less energetic than usual, or don't look quite as well, that's kind of what's going on. I'm wearing very minimal makeup today because I honestly just didn't feel like putting on much makeup. Honestly, once I finish this, I am going to return to the couch and continue to just be a couch potato. But I know you guys really like seeing my Petit Vour videos early, so I try to get them turned around as quickly as possible, and I just got my box yesterday, so I wanted to sit down and film this. I have some exciting news, and I now have a permanent discount code with Petit Vour. My discount code is NBG25, and that will get you 25% off your first Petit Vour box. So they normally cost $18, so it'll take a little bit over $4 off the price of the box, which is amazing because it already is a quite affordable subscription box. The Petit Vour subscription box and the store is cruelty-free, non-toxic, and vegan. And you get a variety of different products ranging from skincare, body care, hair care, makeup. As a testimony to it, I am an affiliate. This February will make 2 years of me being subscribed to Petit Vour. Originally, I was purchasing the subscription on my own, and then I eventually became a Petit Vour affiliate because I love their box so much. And even though I am an affiliate, I'm always honest with you guys about what products I like, what products I don't like, and all of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into this month's box. I normally start off with a makeup product, and when I opened this month's box, I realized that we had 2 full-size products in this box and 2 sample size, and one of the full-size products is a mascara from Pacifica. And Petit Vour is now carrying some of the Pacifica line on their website. It's not their full range of products. If you are at all familiar with Pacifica, you know that they have a ton of skincare, body care, makeup, but they are carrying some of their products. So I was really excited to see one of their mascaras in the box. I did try the Pacifica Aquarian Gaze mascara before, but this one is the Stellar Gaze, which I have not tried. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on so we can see how it looks. I will say the caveat though that I always find it really hard to tell if I like a mascara or not on the first use. So when I do a review of this month's box in my February Petit Vour unboxing, I can give you an update on how I like it. First off, the brush does have a natural bristle wand, so it's not a silicone wand. I typically prefer silicone wands, but I can make these work, and it does have a bit of a tapered shape, and it is supposed to be lengthening, so we'll see if I get some nice length coming from this mascara. So here's one eye with the mascara on, and here is my other eye without it. It definitely did give my lashes some nice length, but it didn't add a lot of volume to them. It really was just more of a lengthening mascara. Like I said, I typically like mascaras more the more that I use them. Once they dry out a little bit more, they kind of thicken up and can give you more volume. So we'll see if that happens with this one. I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara to my other eye off camera, and I'll be back in a minute. I will have to see too how it wears throughout the day. Does it smudge? Does it flake? Does it transfer? Obviously I don't know that yet, but I will definitely update you guys on my thoughts on this mascara. And the value of that mascara was $14. The next product, which is also a full-size product, is a product that I have very happily been using for probably about 9-ish months now, and this is from Kaya Naturals. This is their underarm bar, and it is a soap. It's a charcoal soap that you're supposed to use to help detox your body. It's formulated with apple cider vinegar and charcoal. Basically, it really helps with body odor, especially when transitioning to using a natural deodorant. So Kaya Naturals has a wonderful set that they graciously gifted me with some of their deodorant, some of their bath salts, this underarm bar. And I have been loving it. Like, it really does help if you're struggling, especially during the transition stage from a conventional deodorant to a non-toxic deodorant. This bar definitely helps. Like I said, I've been using it for months now. I love it. I'm really happy to have another backup because, you know, my one is starting to become a little bit of a nub. and I am happy to have a replacement for it. This bar you can also use on other areas of your body. So for instance, if you have smelly feet, you can use this bar on your feet as well to help combat that odor. It's just a great product, and this bar of soap is valued at $22. The next product I was super excited to see in this box. This is from, I'm probably gonna butcher the name, but I believe it's from Liv Rooney, and it is plum seed oil. Yes, you heard me, plum seed oil. Pure plum seed oil, not mixed with anything else, just plum seed. And I was really excited to get this because I'd heard about this brand before, and I thought that it was just something very unique, very different. I really hadn't heard of anyone else using plum seed oil, and I'm like, I need to try this out. I did use some of this last night, and fortunately, my nose was not stuffy last night, so I was able to smell it, and it smells really nice. It's a unique scent. I don't know if I would say it was plummy, but I also never really think about the scent of a plum, and it's been actually a little while since I've eaten a plum because it's not really in season in New England right now, so I'm mostly eating apples. So it's been a while since I've had a plum, but it did just have a very kind of nice, light, a little bit fruity, little floral scent. And I was really surprised when I used this because I have oily, acne-prone skin, and I do enjoy using face oils. I really think that it helps to balance my skin. Even though I do have oily skin, I want to make sure I'm keeping it nice and moisturized. That way it is not overproducing oils from being too dry. And this oil, it was a thicker oil. It wasn't one of the more lightweight oils, like the Bristol & Sussex Hydrate Oil. That one is super lightweight. This one was heavier, but it still was absorbed into my skin beautifully. Like, I didn't feel like my face was greasy. I didn't feel the slipperiness of the oil. Like, it just absorbed into my skin instantly. It was really nice, and I woke up and my face felt really smooth, really soft. Like, it is a beautiful oil. Like, I definitely heard hype about this oil, and I've only used it once, so I definitely need to try it out some more, but I think that hype may be worth something. And who else has ever had the opportunity to try plum seed oil? Like, that's kind of cool and innovative. So shout out to Liv Rooney for coming out with something very innovative and very different, and a beautiful product. And part of why I was excited about this, because this tiny little sample is valued at $20. I was looking at the full size online. I believe it's over 70. So it was really nice to be able to try this out before investing in a full size bottle, which I'm kind of hoping I don't fall too much in love with it because that's expensive, but I have a bad feeling that I might be falling in love with it. So we'll see. I'll let you know in next month's video my final thoughts on that. And then the final two products in this one's box are from Box Naturals, and these are 2 cleansing towelettes. These are made from biodegradable wipes, which is nice, and there's a lavender wipe and a cucumber witch hazel wipe. And I haven't used them yet because I wanted to be able to show you the little wrappers, but I will be trying these out. I will let you know next month what I think about these. They can be used to remove makeup, or if you just kind of want to not wash your face but kind of refresh your face, you could use these wipes as well. So I like face wipes. I like a good face wipe to remove makeup, so I'm willing to give them a shot. And the overall value for this month is super high. It is $59. I believe when I post this video, it will be early enough that you could still subscribe and get this month's box. I am really happy with this month's box. I really like the products, and I think it is an amazing value considering the price of the box is only $18. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my review of the December Petit Vour box. And I do feel like this review is not gonna be my most helpful because if you guys look in my video feed, you'll notice that the space between this Petit Vour unboxing and my December Petit Vour boxing is very small. That's because my December Petit Vour box kind of showed up late, and then I was traveling, and then there's this one. So I honestly have not gotten a full chance to try out some of these products, so I will give you a disclaimer on that. Until I sat down to film this video, I completely forgot about the Gold Faded MD Brightening Elixir, and so I have not tried this out at all. It kind of got lost in the shuffle because I filmed my Petit Vour video right before I went to travel on vacation, so I set that aside because I didn't want to travel with a new product. And then I got back and I kind of just forgot about it. So I've not tried it out yet. I will be trying it because I do like a lot of Gold Faded MD products, but now that I've kind of remembered that I actually have it, I will sit down and try that out and update you at some point about that. I have tried out the True Moringa Rejuvenating Body Polish a few times. Like I said, I like the coffee scent. I like how scrubby it is. The only thing I don't like is it is messy. Like it does leave a mess in my bathtub, which I honestly would not want to repurchase a full size because of that. I feel really bad using it because in our household division of duties, the bathtub is actually my husband's domain in terms of cleaning, and I don't like using messy products because it's even worse than having to clean it yourself. Like I feel guilty for using a messy product and then him having to clean it, so it's not a product that I would purchase a full size of, even though I do like the scent and I do like how it scrubs. I just do not like the mess that comes from having a coffee scrub. And it's really not just a problem with this True Moringa scrub. I've found it with a lot of coffee-based scrubs because coffee is a very staining material, and when you get it wet, it starts dissolving a bit. Basically, you have coffee water running around through your shower or tub, and that can stain. So just not my favorite for that reason. A product that I've actually gotten a ton of use out of is the Andalou Naturals 1000 Roses Body Lotion. I took this with me to travel because I do get really dry legs, and so especially during the winter I want to make sure I'm traveling with a body lotion. And I have really liked this. Like I have been really impressed by the Andalou Naturals body butter that we got a couple boxes ago, as well as this lotion. I think comparing the two, I prefer the body butter because it's a bit of a thicker, more hydrating formula. They both sink in beautifully. I've thought about going out and repurchasing one of these, and I think I would rather just go for the body butter because like the more hydration, the better, right? But I do like this, and I'm surprised by liking the rose scent. I got a lot of compliments on the scent while I was traveling because I would apply this lotion and then people would be like, oh, what's that? It smells really good. And I would tell them about this. So it's a rose scent that I like and other people like. I would honestly be happy to repurchase either one. They're both really affordable. I'm very happy I got to try out both of these. I really like the body lotion as well as the body butter. The final product we got in the December box is this concealer from Han Skincare Cosmetics. And I will start off by saying that I really have come to love this concealer. I was not expecting to love it as much as I do. I really like it for under my eyes. That's what I'm using right now. And yes, I fell in love with it so quickly. I actually traveled with this concealer. I tried it like 2 or 3 times before I left to travel for the holidays, and I was already sold, and I packed it and brought it with me. And I had 0 regrets the entire time about bringing it, and I'm still happily using it now that I'm back. I do have the shade Fair, which is a good shade match for me, and I did read a lot of your comments on my Instagram and also on my YouTube channel about you receiving the wrong shade in your boxes even though you filled out your little survey on the Petit Vour website. I am honestly really sorry. It was really frustrating for me reading that because I definitely know what it feels like to have the completely wrong shade of things because I have really fair skin, and that's part of why I'm shocked that I actually like this concealer, is because it is really hard for me to find concealers that are actually a good shade match for me, and this one in Fair is, so I completely understand what it feels like to just have the completely wrong shade, because it has happened to me so many times. My best suggestion for that would be to email the Petit Vour customer service and let them know. I don't know if they can actually do anything, but my best suggestion would be to email them and at least let them know what's happening. I do have to say, for me though, this concealer really checked a lot of boxes, and I'm really fortunate and really glad that I did receive the right shade because I found it to be a concealer that is pretty full coverage. It's easy to work with. I've been able to set it without a problem. It's actually brightening under my eyes, and I'm honestly just really glad that this came to me because I'd been thinking about trying it for a while, but I'd been afraid that the fair shade would not be the right shade for me, and so I chickened out of trying it. I am running out of steam quickly, so I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Check out my Instagram as well. I have lots of fun content on there. My handle is @naturallybeautifulgirl. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!